All right, fam. We are now waiting on the call for Victor Postal versus Jose Ramirez. The fight has just ended. They're about to call it right now. We here, we live. You know what I'm saying? On my scorecard, I got the fight. I gave Victor Postal one, two, three, four. I gave Victor Postal 5 rounds. Of course, I gave 7 rounds to Jose Ramirez. So I got 7 rounds to 5. Jose Ramirez over Victor Postal in this fight. They haven't called it yet, so we'll see what the judge calls it, man. But yeah, man, I gave this fight to Jose Ramirez. I thought he pulled it out. I didn't think Victor Postal did nearly enough to take the strap up off the champion tonight, man. You got to do more than just the jab and the 1-2. I'm sorry, man. This is not the amateurs. Victor Postal, I mean, he did well when he was comfortable on the outside, and Jose Ramirez would kind of take some time off and try to just kind of stand right there in front of him. And then Victor Postal would just kind of tee off from the outside using that jab. We all know whenever you get into a fight with Victor Postal, champ, that's what he like to do. Move around and jab like he Huey Fury or somebody, you know what I mean? But you got to do more than that, bro. Like, this is the champion you're going up against. No body work, pretty much no body work from Victor Postal, in my opinion. Nah, no inside game whatsoever. Inside game just did not show up. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. 556 punches thrown from Jose Ramirez, 156 landed. 668 thrown by Victor Postal, 147 landed. Damn. 48 body punches landed by Ramirez to Victor Postal's 19. That's what I'm saying. I didn't even see them 19. I don't even know where them 19 came from. But to know that Jose Ramirez was doing, see, and I was going to say he didn't go to the body nearly enough, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? According to Andre Ward, he got Jose Ramirez winning it 115 to 113. So we're going to sit back and hear the call. Well, we'll wait till the call. When the call come up, I'll turn the volume up. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see what this do, man. But yeah, I had Jose Ramirez winning this fight, fam. I had Jose Ramirez. I thought he landed the cleaner, harder shots. I thought he applied pressure the entire fight. He cut the ring off well, in my opinion. He took some incoming fire. He took some incoming jabs from that 1-2. Took a lot of incoming fire, but I still thought he did enough to pull this out.
Last night with Jose Ramirez about POSTOL being
just waiting on the call, fam. Just waiting on the call.
And I refer to this.
Yeah, man. I thought he did enough to pull this out, man. I thought he cut that ring off well. Like I said, applied pressure. Yeah, man. I thought he did good. I mean, he took some time off in the fight, took some rounds off. Didn't finish strong enough that I'd like to see, but did pretty good. You know what I'm saying? What's up, foul player? What's up, fam? What's going on? Blackham TV. What's good? You say you missed it? We waiting on the call.
Feels like to be on the mountaintop, and he's falling off.
We waiting on the call now. We gonna see what they call it. I think you gotta get this to the champ, bro. You gotta get this to the champ. You gotta get this to the champ. You gotta get this to the champ, man. They didn't do enough to pull this out, bro. Who won? I'm waiting on it now, Carlos. We waiting on it now. They about to make the call, Carlos. I'm just waiting on it now. I don't want to get too much of the ESPN commentating. Nino, what's up, fam? DMV in the building. What's up with you, man? What's up with you? Caught that fight tonight, champ? Here we go. Here we go. This the call right here, y'all. This the call, man. Salute to the DMV in the building. The call. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds here inside the MGM Grand, we go to the judges' scorecards for the official decision. Dave Moretti has the bout 114-114.
114-114.
Jim Cheatham has the bout 115-113.
115-113.
has the bout 116-112 for your winner by
116-112.
majority decision.
Winner.
And
still. It goes to Jose Ramirez. We'll stand by to see if we get any post-fight interviews from here. It goes to Jose Ramirez, 114-114, 115-113, and 116-112, and still Jose Ramirez, man, remains the unified WBC and WBO champion. Jose Ramirez will go forward to go for a undisputed matchup, possibly with Josh Taylor, long as Josh Taylor hold up his end of the bargain, man, and get through his next opponent. I think it's coming up soon. Yeah, man, let him get through it and let's do it. You know what I'm saying about? Josh Taylor, 16-0, 12 knockouts, WBA and IBF champion. Man, he gets through his next opponent. He going in there with Jose Ramirez. We talking undisputed, the real way. See, this is what I'm talking about, Lomachenko Nation. The real way. You know what I'm talking about? Ain't no franchise, nothing. Salute to Jose Ramirez, man. Well, as for tonight's fight, man, I thought he pulled it out. Like I said before, I thought he did a good job. He fought hard. He fought gritty. He fought determined. Cut the ring off well. You know what I mean? Even hurt him pretty well. I think, what round was that? Hurt him. He hurt POSTOL real well. I think that was like it was early in the fight, like round 3 or 4. Caught him with a left hand, man, in the corner, man, that was just beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Hurt POSTOL several times throughout this fight. POSTOL was doing a good job. Like I said, when he fought comfortable on the outside, using his jab, using his reach, you know, constantly moving, using his 1-2, he was giving Ramirez some good incoming fire. But that ain't enough. That ain't enough. That's not how you win a championship fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. That's what it is, Nino. Good fight, man. It was a decent fight. It was better than the lower fight. Much better than the lower fight. Jeff Boxing says, I had it 116, 114. Jose, majority decision is the right call. Absolutely 100%. You see Bob Bam hugging up on Jose Ramirez now. Absolutely 100% the right call, fam. What's up, Adrian? What's going on? POSTOL outboxed that man tonight. Nah, bro. No inside work, pity pat shots. Nothing more than a jab, bro. He just jabbed them all night. You know what I'm saying? Just jabbed them like, nah, you got to do more than just jab, fam. Nah, I didn't think he did enough to take away from the champion tonight, fam. Nah, not just moving. Now, I will admit, Ramirez did not finish the fight strong. As a matter of fact, I gave Victor POSTOL the last 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't think Ramirez finished this fight strong at all. But once again, those middle rounds, I gave them all to Ramirez, man. The early rounds, 4 of the first 5 rounds, I gave to Jose Ramirez. That's how I worked it. I thought he was doing a good job of countering off Victor POSTOL's jab. Every time Victor POSTOL put the jab out there, earlier in the fight, he was countering with the left hand. He was countering right over the top of the jab. Then as the fight progressed on, he started going downstairs some. Either way, every time Victor POSTOL jabbed, that's when Jose Ramirez will make his move. Try to get to the inside. Get in there, throw some hard shots. Some land, some don't. He did enough of that throughout the fight, I thought, to pull it out. Victor POSTOL got to do more than just jab, champ. You can't just moving around like he Huey Fury or something, you know? Nah, man. POSTOL face is looking like a Chucky doll all day. Look at that. That's that left. They showing it now. I mean, he pushed him into the corner with 2 body shots. Boom, boom. Victor POSTOL falling back in the corner. He's a straight left hand in that corner, man. That thing buzzed him. You know what I mean? Buzzed him up pretty good. Jose Ramirez's power is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I can't say the man can punch. You know, these dudes stay away from him for a reason. And him and Taylor, man, that's gonna be an explosive ass fight. An explosive fight. These were some tight rounds. I had Ramirez just edging it. Same here. It wasn't like a whitewash by far. Victor POSTOL showed a good showing tonight. I mean, what is Victor POSTOL? 36, 37 years of age. Showed a good showing tonight, man. But the thing is with Victor POSTOL, just never really improved too much. Always the same guy each and every time we've ever seen him. His style, I mean, he never added nothing to that Eastern European style he liked to use. He doesn't do any inside work. He never developed that. Freddie Roach just never instilled that into Victor POSTOL. The inside work just doesn't nearly exist beyond the jab and the 1-2. I mean, what else is there about Victor POSTOL? No killer uppercut, no killer body work, no hooks, nothing. Just a 1-2 and a jab and movement. That's it. You got to do more than that to win a championship fight, Mo. You know what I mean? He better stop calling out Bud. Yeah, Jose Ramirez. Yeah, he better stop that, bro. I don't know. I mean, I don't think he's ready for Bud just yet, bro. I mean, he said even when Jose Ramirez was talking about it, man, he talking about some don't judge his power down there at 140, what he'll do at 47, bro. I don't think that power. I don't know if that power is going up to 47, but that just remains to be seen. I don't know. I mean, not right now, but I'm geared up to see that Taylor fight, bro. It's gonna be a 50-50 fight, I think. Josh Taylor, man, he only got like 16 fights, man. So experience level, man, all goes to Jose Ramirez. Ever since he's been working out there with Robbie Garcia, man, Robbie Garcia pushes Jose Ramirez one way, and that is fight Mexican style. Come forward, throw hard shots, make your way to the inside. That's all Robbie Garcia tells Jose Ramirez. They say Ramirez is more comfortable with Robbie Garcia now, which is cool, but Yo, he just, I guess Robert just basically tells him a basic game. Like, look, get in shape. We're going to the inside to throw hard shots. Nothing more, nothing less. But he doesn't do a sloppy job of cutting the ring off. He does an effective job of cutting the ring off. Eventually, he will hunt you down. His head movement is normally pretty good. We've seen that against Maurice Hooker. So he does have good head movement. And like I said, one thing about Ramirez, eventually, he gonna hunt you down. The ring ain't big enough for fucking with Jose Ramirez. I'm telling you. Cal says I got Jose sleeping Josh. You think he want to knock Josh out? Josh, Josh had a tougher time. Had a tough time with Postal too. When Josh beat Victor Postal, that wasn't no walk in the park for Josh Taylor. He struggled in that fight, man. It was a close fight. Victor Postal gonna be tough for anybody, man. Bud just made it look easy. You know what I'm saying? Bud made it look easy when he was much younger and much more in his prime. Now Victor Postal is kind of like Arslan Lord, man. Like we were talking earlier, he's something like him, like an aging fighter. Just worked in the same style for majority of his career. Never really progressed beyond that style. Added much more to his style, and he's gonna fade in that style. Same way as Arslan Lord, he's gonna fade in that style because he never added anything else. Now I credited Lord earlier for fighting his fast hands and still fast on the inside, but the power looked like it's slipping to me. The movement looked like it's slipping, and he never did anything other than what he's ever done over the years. So, same way with Victor Postal, man. Always just been a jabber, always been a 1-2 guy. Never much bending of the knees, never gets low, always kind of stand straight up. Never became nothing else, and he's aging in that style, fam. You know what I mean? Real spill. Real spill. But it was a good fight, man. Hard, like I said, hard gritty, hard fought fight tonight by Jose Ramirez. He remains the champion. Good to see. I don't really know if I want to really bring this up. Bad week for my man Bud. Two of his top opponents on his resume lost this week. Ouch. Did I say that? I should have said that. I should have said that, Bud Nation. I shouldn't have said that. But we all know today is where they were when Bud fought them, and stuff like that. But we always say that Jeff Horn and Victor Postal are the two of his top dogs, and they both lost this week, champ. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn. M-Max says, yo, Taylor beat POSTOL more convincingly. Plus, he dropped him in the 11th. Yeah, he did drop him in the 11th, but he still had a tough time with him. Like, up until that point, Taylor was going back and forth with POSTOL. He had to figure it out, but eventually he did. He did deliver it down the stretch. You're right. But he still had to figure it out, man, and it wasn't easy for Josh to figure that out. How green was Hooker, though? How green was Hooker? I mean, he was a world champion. I mean, how green can we say he really was as a world champion? I can't say Hooker was really green at that point. Hooker put in a really good performance against Jose Ramirez, too. It wasn't like, no, Hooker put in a damn good performance. I mean, he landed a lot of leather. I guess I got to say I give more credit to Jose Ramirez's chin in that fight because Hooker laid a lot of leather, not to mention the knockdown that Jose Ramirez, that first knockdown, what was that, the second round, I think it was? That was a fluke knockdown. We all know that. But, yo, man, Hooker put a lot of leather on Jose Ramirez. He just kept on coming. This dude relentless, bro. That's why I like him. He's hard, he's gritty, determined, and Josh going to have to deal with that, man. Josh going to have to deal with a determined, hard-punching ass fighter, champ. I'm sorry. Sean, what's up, fam? What's up with you? What's going on, man? POSTOL is quality. Taylor's Mando is nothing. Easy work. I hope so. Man. I really want to see it, Sean. I really do, bro. I'm a big fan of Josh Taylor, man. I definitely want to see it. I think this is the mountaintop of boxing when them two get it on. But really looking forward to it. Like I said, this is a true undisputed match. Y'all already seen earlier. We only had 4 undisputed champions since the 4-belt era, man. So, and if Jose Ramirez can do it, he makes history, fam. He makes history. He will be the first Mexican descent fighter to become a undisputed champion in the 4-belt era. It hasn't been done. Well, we had Jermaine Taylor. We got Bernard Hopkins. Who was it? Oleksandr Usyk and Turnbull Crawford. That's all we got. So can we add Jose Ramirez to that list, or will it be the first? What is Josh Taylor? Scottish fighter and Josh Taylor. Who knows? Either way, history can be made. And I'm looking forward to it, man. Bring that fight on ASAP. Josh, hold up your pot, champ. Hold up your pot. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Taylor is also 4 years older. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. But they still both in their primes. both men unified champions, and then Josh coming off that World Boxing Super Series, man, where he had to go through Regis Prograde. Man, you know what I mean? I got nothing but respect for Josh Taylor, man. I mean, his resume is damn good this far. He's putting in some damn good performances, and so is Jose Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? Even though, what was that fight? Was it the Zepeda fight? That one, Jose struggled in that championship fight, in that first fight. He struggled in that fight, man. He gets hit. It ain't no secret. Jose Ramirez gets hit. That's not he's not Sugar Ray Leonard. He's going to get touched. He's a typical Mexican style fighter, and Robbie Garcia puts that in him. He's going to get hit. He's going to come forward, but he's going to find a way to make it into the inside, and that's where it's going to get interesting every time. But he gonna get hit. Jose Ramirez getting hit. Water is wet. You know what I'm saying? Water is wet. Water is wet. Yeah, he had that Flanagan fight. Yeah, that's why I say Hooker wasn't green, bro. Hooker was ready. Hooker just, man, like I said, he went in there, he got clipped, and he got warned that someone even say there was a premature stoppage. You know what I'm saying, in that Hooker fight. I don't know, man. I personally would have liked to see Hooker hit the canvas in that fight. I think the ref jumped in a little too early for my liking, but either way, he still was getting overwhelmed at that point. You know what I mean? Renee, what's up, fam? What's up with you, man? Salute to Mexico. Renee, you see the fight tonight? Jose Ramirez, man. Hey, bro, I was just telling him, man, he can make history for Mexico to become the first Mexican undisputed champion. Hey, big thing. That's historic, man. All Josh Taylor got to do is hold up his end of the bargain. D-Lo 4-4 boxing in the building. What's up, homie? What's good, man? Damn good fight. I scored it a draw. You added a draw, D-Lo? You added a draw? No. But I have no problem with the decision. Facts. Yeah, it was. I can understand. I had it close, bro. I had it 7-5. 7-5. I thought Victor Postal pulled those last 3 rounds out. He delivered it down the stretch. And that's something that Jose Ramirez, I guess this COVID, them sitting around, I guess it is what it is. But, my man was huffing and puffing down the stretch. And his punches lost a lot of pop in those championship rounds. You can't do that against Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor going all the way to the end. I'm telling y'all, POSTOL has a 74-inch reach. Taylor has a 69-inch reach. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. But see, but like... Josh Taylor, much better punch selection than Victor Postal. Victor Postal literally got 3 punches. Yeah, I say 2 punches, to be honest. A jab and a right hand. Outside of that is nothing else. Josh Taylor's selection of punches is he has an arsenal of punches that he delivers. Victor has 2 punch. He has 2 punch Victor. 2 punch Victor Postal. That's all he ever been. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, man. That's all he's ever been. He never progressed. Like, lit up. What's up with your fam? What's going on? I got Josh Taylor over Ramirez. You got Josh over Ramirez? It's even Steven, man. I'm gonna break that down. I don't want to say I got it even though, bro. Right now, I like both fighters, man. I really do, man. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. I like them both, bro. I think I favor Josh in certain areas. Josh can do, to me, everything Victor Postal done tonight, but more. You know what I mean? I just think he can do everything Postal did tonight, but he's going to be much more explosive. I don't see Jose Ramirez coming out the first 4 or 5 rounds, taking 4 or 5 rounds from Josh Taylor early on like that. I don't see that. No. I see Josh doing everything we've seen here tonight, outside the fact that, he will stand his ground a lot more than Victor Postal. Victor Postal moved as a hell of he was Arislandi Laura in there tonight. Josh Taylor was standing his ground a hell of a lot more, and he would throw a much more bigger arsenal of punches. I'm telling you, man, it's going to be close, bro. It's going to be close, bro. And I know a lot of y'all might say, well, damn, if Victor Postal can get this many rounds on Jose Ramirez, what could Josh do? I can't say that, fam. I can't say. Victor Postal, tall, rangy, you got to get around his jab. That may be his only punch, but he does it well. He does it damn well. You know what I mean? He's that dude on Mike Tyson Punch Out. His special move is a jab. You know what I mean? So it's like, he going to win some rounds off that jab. If you don't effectively counter off that jab and see when that thing coming, and he going to bring a right hand behind it too. You got to figure that out. That's not an easy thing. And he has a damn good pedigree. You know what I'm saying? Too bad that Freddie Roach ain't teaching much more punch, of a bigger puncher arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Ramirez looked average tonight against Post. You think he looked average tonight? I thought he looked down the stretch. That showed, man. That showed. I mean, if Josh seen that tonight, he's going to try to make Ramirez work early, but that could be COVID. That could be COVID, but it showed down that stretch, man. It truly did. Them last 3 rounds, bro, I was like, what the hell happened, man? He couldn't get to the inside. Well, he was getting tagged up. I mean, Victor was moving. Victor Postal clearly was in better shape tonight. You know what I mean? Shout out to Victor Postal's stamina, man. Real spill. Does Josh have the power to keep him off? I think so. I don't know. Ramirez ain't gonna stay off you even if you and look, if you gonna beat him, that's the way you gonna beat him. You're gonna have to sink him. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep coming no matter what. Even but down my question is, I'm questioning this dude going down what I seen tonight, bro. I don't know, but Josh is not going to move and be nearly as mobile as Postal. It's going to be much more fireworks and firecrackers up in that fight than it was in tonight's fight. Does Josh have the power to keep? I think so. I think so. I think he maybe can make Ramirez honest. I think so. Great fight, but not the best performance from Ramirez. Needs to look better in his next fight. I mean, like I said, I give him credit for getting around a crafty veteran like Postal. Man, Postal 36 years old. Been around the fight game forever. Always got this whole team around him. Every time he fights, he got the best nutritionists and the best of it. Like I said, to beat this dude ain't easy. I mean, he's a machine. You know what I'm saying? The fact is, he's just basic. He gets figured out easy, but you still got to do it. You still got to figure it out. I mean, going in there straight up and down like him. I mean, look what he did to Matisse. And when Matisse was actually still good. So that's because Matisse didn't figure out. And Matisse couldn't get around that jab and that right hand. Same thing. But once you figure it out, and now that he's older in age, yeah, he may have slowed down a bit, but to figure him out ain't hard to do. You know what I mean? Especially if you're a special fighter. Jose doesn't mind taking 2 shots to land 1, but he tries to make his 1 count. Absolutely, D-Lo. Absolutely. That's him. That's who he going to be. Just don't be taking too many shots like that from Josh Taylor. Lala D, what's going on? What's up, family? Lala, what's up with you? What you think about Laura? I thought he did all right what he did. I got a lot of questions. You know what I mean? Don't know how far he's going to possibly be able to go at 37 years of age. He's not the typical Aristendi Laura, 37-year-old Laura. If the legs go, the power go, I thought he did all right against this dude tonight. I wish he would have stopped him, given he made it a phone booth fight, but I don't want to see him in there against the top right now. Stay away from Jamel Charlo unless he just, want to settle that grudge match. But that's going to be a bad fight for him right now. And fighters that fight well on the inside is going to be a bad fight for Aristendi Laura right now. And a pressure fighter, a very good pressure fighter, very bad for Aristendi Laura right now. But at least he got the win tonight and kept his career alive. You know what I'm saying? That's what's most important. That's what's most important. Yeah, judge had it 114, Renee. Absolutely did. Yeah. One judge had it a draw. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. That's correct. I didn't see a draw by far. I don't know, man. They was trying to get Postal. They did Tim Bradley, man. Oh, man. Hey, bro, I wanted to jump through the screen and just smack the dog out of Tim Bradley, dog. He talking about, I got to pick the Postal up. What do you mean, Dre? What do you mean he down? What do you mean? You mean to tell me you got Victor Postal losing? Dre like, yeah, I got him losing. Everybody got him losing. I'm sure the whole world got him losing at this point. And then Dre just like, look, man, just look at my card, bro. And then he came right back around at the end. Well, a couple rounds didn't pass now, Dre, so of course, the fight has changed. I'm like, bro, Tim Bradley just drive me up a wall sometimes, champ. It's hard to take that dude, bro. I could listen to Andre Ward call a fight game. I could listen to the other guy call, but with Tim Bradley, man, this dude, bro, he's just too, I don't know what's up with that dude, man. What he be looking at sometimes? You know what I'm saying? Postal did fairly good against Ramirez and Silva Salamo. He did fairly well. I mean, where Victor Postal goes from here, at this point, I don't think no one will be really, no one was really checking on him prior to this, but after he lost to Josh Taylor, he pretty much lost all of his flair for me. You know what I mean? Now, this would have been the last chance for him right here. I don't know where he goes. I mean, he's had a lot of cracks at the top, man. He had cracks at a lot of top fighters, and he's fell short on a lot of fights, man. At this point, I could not tell you, bro, where Victor Postal goes. We know where Jose Ramirez goes, though. And Jose Ramirez, you going to, hopefully, a undisputed fight, homie. Hopefully. You know what I mean? Hopefully. I favor Josh to beat Ramirez. It's going to be another very close fight, though. It's going to be a close fight. I got it 50-50, man. I got it. I think Ramirez has the I think he definitely has the power to give Josh a lot of problems. I think he can wear Josh down. I think he can chip him away. I think Josh has the power to keep Ramirez honest. I think Ramirez will take a lot of incoming fire trying to make it to the inside of Josh Taylor. He's going to take much harder shots than he took tonight. He's going to take much more than a jab. He's going to take a lot of good left and right hooks. I'm sorry, man. Josh Taylor is just much more explosive than Victor Postal. And he's going to eat a lot, man. His defense got to tighten up, man. If Josh can do more than Postal, he can win. Ramirez, if Josh can do more than Postal, then he can win. Ramirez will. Yeah, he definitely. I definitely do believe he can do more than Postal, but it's still a difference of styles. I mean, Victor Postal is just not is not the same guy as Josh Taylor. They're two totally different kind of fighters. Josh Taylor doesn't stand up in the air as much. I mean, Josh Taylor will commit a lot more than Victor Postal. He'll be looking to fight with Ramirez on the inside at many portions of the fight. So I'm sorry, bro. I just think that it'll be a totally different fight, totally different styles. It'll be an explosive fight. I got it 50-50, man. 50-50. Well, what's up with you, man? What's up with you? Be more stand up. DMV in the building all day. You already know. You already know. You already know. But Josh, he said probably obvious, but Josh Taylor, but all depends on how he does in the next fight with Ben Davidson. Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at his next fight. I'll be keeping an eye out for his next fight. I'm expecting him to breeze through that fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Just a good stay busy fight. I really wish they wouldn't have did these fights. I wish they would have just went right into the undisputed fight, to be honest with you. But hey, at least they're getting tuned up, so they can't blame it on COVID. They can't say, oh, I was sitting around, I was rusty, I wasn't in the gym. They both then had fights. They should be in tip-top condition, ready to go. Undisputed fight that should pop off, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. A good, consistent jab is in boxing. Absolutely, D-Lo. And that's what I'm saying. Postal is consistent with the jab. That can give you trouble. If you don't properly counter off that jab, that can get you trouble. And Josh will not jab nearly as much as Postal. That judge who gave it 114 to 114 had to clearly give it on Postal's boxing ability and using that jab, being as consistent. He was landing it very consistently. I will admit, throughout the whole entire fight, Postal was landing the jab consistently, round after round, except at times when Ramirez was pushing back, get him caught up on the ropes or make him retreat, get him caught up in the corner. Outside of that, bro, he would go right back to the jab. That's it, every single time, right back to the jab. Consistent with it each and every round. But Josh Taylor won't do that. He will commit more. He will open himself up to be hit more. You know what I'm saying? Victor Postal clearly wanted to stay the hell away from Ramirez as much as he could. Josh ain't going to do that. No. Josh is going to welcome confrontations at many portions of their fight. That's what's going to make it so different. So, yeah, Postal might have edged a few extra rounds out tonight using that consistent jab because he stayed on fundamental code, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't commit nearly as much as Josh Taylor would. I don't know, bro. Postal might have banked in more rounds than maybe Josh could. Who knows? You know what I mean? It's just a difference of styles. It's just a difference of styles. We don't know how this gonna play out, man. Josh gonna commit, bro. Josh gonna commit. Josh gonna go back at him. I'm telling you. I'm wondering who is the bigger puncher. I'm gonna lean towards Ramirez and say he's the bigger puncher. But I'm not saying that Josh doesn't have the respectable power to keep him off him. I'm just saying that as far as the bigger puncher, I'd favor Jose Ramirez. I will say that. I like Ramirez, but he's not so dynamite. I thought that he would have done more tonight, though. I mean, like I said, look who he's trained by, man. Robert Garcia, bro. Robert doesn't give you much. But the one thing that Jose Ramirez is getting a lot of grinding in it. I mean, he's been sparring. He said he's been sparring with Mikey. Him and Mikey sharpening each other in that ring, man. Mikey says he favor him to knock out Josh, to beat Josh and to beat Postal. Hey, yo, him and Mikey been working out. Like I said, for the last 4 fights, he's been under Robert Garcia. I don't know, man. One good thing that Ramirez has that favors Mikey Garcia is that he has good timing. When he was timing Victor Postal's jab, countering Victor Postal's jab tonight, he was countering it very well, especially early on in the fight. Now, when he slowed down, not as nearly as well, but early in the fight, yo, he was coming right back over the top of the jab, bro, right back and landing smack on the chin. Really was, man. It's just that your man would get on his bicycle and start moving. Josh got the skills for sure. Ramirez is going to have problems with him. Yeah, Ramirez is going to have problems. They both going to have problems, bro. They both going to have problems. It's going to be a close fight. Do y'all see a stoppage? Y'all see a stoppage versus Josh Taylor and Ramirez? Could be. Could be, bro. It's going to be that kind of fight. I'm telling you. It's going to be that kind of fight. I mean, look at what Regis had to go through, bro. Regis had to go through hell with Josh Taylor, man. He had to go through. Regis started to figure it out in the second half of that fight, but he had to go through hell to figure that out, bro. I mean, dang. Regis had to go through hell, bro. Ramirez will need a third and fourth gear if he takes on Bud. Absolutely. Absolutely. Bud gonna give him different looks. Bud gonna play. I mean, looking at what I seen tonight, Ramirez, I don't know, but Bud gonna give him way too much incoming fire as a much stronger opponent too, bro. Ramirez just takes a lot of incoming fire, bro. He does. Each and every fight, he takes a lot of incoming fire. That don't change. Each and every fight against Bud, the incoming fire that he takes, oh no, you know what I'm talking about? Hey yo, D-Lo 44 in the super chat. Much love, fam. Much love. Mikey, I see something. Garcia. No thanks. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna tell you straight like this, D-Lo. If Josh Taylor beats Jose Ramirez, don't be surprised if Mikey step in that ring with Josh and challenge him for all them belts after he beats Jose Ramirez. I'm telling y'all straight like that. Don't be surprised if Jose Ramirez loses to Josh Taylor, Mikey might be heading down to 140 to take on Josh. To try to go after all four of them straps and become an undisputed champion. Mikey is the biggest opportunist in the world. Josh Taylor does business with Eddie Hearn. Mikey will do business with Eddie Hearn. Do not put it past Mikey. Do not. I'm telling y'all. Mikey looking at this situation. He grinding with Jose Ramirez. If Jose Ramirez loses to Josh Taylor, Mikey gonna have to put that S on his chest, and he gonna have to come on back down to 140 and get them belts. I'm telling y'all straight like that. Lewis Coleman in the building. What's up, fam? What's up with you, man? How you? Yeah, man. I'm telling y'all straight like that. Hey, that would be all right, though. I'm good with that. Don't get it twisted. I'm good with that. Ramirez's power has only improved since moving to Garcia. He's reached his peak because Garcia is pushing him into that style that favors his power. That everything that Ramirez likes to do comfortably. That's exactly what Robert Garcia pushes him toward. He likes to come forward. He likes to be aggressive. He likes to punch hard. He wants to be the harder puncher on the inside. All of those things that Jose Ramirez likes to do is what Robert Garcia pushes. He don't push nothing else. I ain't going to push you to box. I ain't going to push you to be on the outside. I ain't going to push you to move your head like this and move your head like that. I'm going to push you to get in there, corner his ass, and beat him down. Marcos Maidana 2.0. You know what I'm saying? That's what he gonna do. Only one who don't fight like that out of that gym is Mikey. Mikey done learned years ago. Nah, I gotta add more to this arsenal. I gotta get a little better at this, a little better at that. I'm not gonna be that come forward Jotacito Lopez. I'm not gonna be Marcos Maidana. I'm not gonna be Jose Ramirez. I'm gonna be Mikey Garcia. I'm gonna add a little razzle dazzle to my style. Mikey's timing, Mikey's footwork, Mikey's judging of distance, all of those type of things. Mikey's patience. Totally different than most of the other fighters you see coming out of RGBA. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Real spill. Mikey ain't fighting again unless it's Pacquiao. Oh, yeah. For sure. But, you know, I mean, even if win, lose, or draw for Manny Pacquiao, do not think an undisputed opportunity, especially after Ramirez, somebody out of his own gym that he works with. And if you listen to Mikey talk about Jose Ramirez, he liked the little dude. Let Jose get beat down by Josh. I see Mikey going down there, man. I see it happening. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Nah, man, Mikey is a different breed, 135 to 140. Okay, but let Josh beat Jose Ramirez. We'll see. I hope that different breed pop up back down there. I like to see it, bro. I swear I like to see it, man. Especially, it would be, and I'm just saying this, in Pacquiao Nation, don't come for me. I'm telling y'all straight like that. I'm going to tell y'all like this. If Mikey beats Manny Pacquiao, right? Possibly a retirement check, of course. But the only thing that will lure Mikey down or to do any make a undisputed, he can then go down in history. The same way we saying about Jose Ramirez. Think about who we talking about. Mikey Garcia, the man who loves to capitalize off everything. You let this dude lose, and even if he beats Manny Pacquiao, y'all may say, "Oh no, man, he'll make all of these millions of dollars and he'll retire into the sunset and go do what he like to do." Possibly, but I don't see Mikey passing up an undisputed opportunity. I don't see it. If Jose Ramirez is going for it, I don't know. I get we getting some buffering, y'all, but we still here. But this was a good fight tonight for Jose Ramirez. Good fight for Victor Postal, man. He'll keep his career alive. He's down on gatekeeper status though, fam. He's down on gatekeeper status, and we gotta keep it 100 about that. You know what I'm saying? We gotta keep it 100 about that. Lord says, I missed everything, man. I need to quit update and just walked in the quick. Need a quick update. Just walked in the quick. Jose Ramirez pulled it out, majority decision. 3 judges scorecards: 114, 114, 115, 113, 116, 112. Ramirez fought like the Ramirez, come forward, aggressive style, trying to make it to the inside of Victor Postal's jab, which for the most part of the fight, he was semi-successful. Victor Postal stayed consistent on jabbing and moving and wooed the judges with that consistent jabbing. But I thought he did not do enough to take it from the champ. That's a quick rundown. You know what I mean? Mikey is looking chunky and out of motivation for boxing. I don't think Mikey will fight Taylor if he wins. Jeff, I don't know, Jeff, bro. I mean, like I said, bro, we talking about businessman Mikey, bro. A man who told the world that he saw something in Earl Spence Jr., right? The man that seen something. Well, he convinced the world that he saw something. And people got geared up for that fight. He seen the check is what he saw. He saw the big bag of money that's still right there with the Earl Spence Jr., just like he sees with the Manny Pacquiao fight. He can take this. If you tell Mikey, I'm going to put you on the Mount Rushmore of boxing for being the first Mexican undisputed champion, that is just one thing I don't see Mikey passing up. Mikey might pass up a lot of things, but he might pass up on the Terrence Crawford fight. But he ain't gonna pass up on that, bro. I don't see it. But well, and that's just, I don't want to speak on Jose Ramirez losing. That's just if it went that way. You know what I mean? If it went that way. I don't know, man. I don't know. I think he'll lose the weight. I think he'll do what he got to do, man. Get down to 140 to be undisputed and then retire. Yo, he'll be in the history books. That sounds appealing to a fighter. Let's see, man. Lala D says Ramirez beat Postal. Oh, yeah, you okay. Appreciate the update. Yep. Marloni is in the building. What's up, fam? What's up? Taylor inside game was surprisingly better than Regis. Yeah, he was. He was banging Regis up on the inside, champ. Banging him. Regis had more success on the outside than he did on the inside. And I did not see that fight going like that. That's why I say, man, that's why I'm telling everybody. When you put Ramirez and Taylor in there together, there's going to be a lot of confrontation there. It ain't going to be like Postal, who was in retreat mode for most of the fight. Nah, Taylor gonna stand his ground, and he's gonna see what he's gonna test Ramirez on the inside just as much as Ramirez is gonna test him. I'm telling you, it's gonna be explosive, champ. It's gonna be explosive. Black Star in the building. What's up, fam? What's up with you? What's going on? Pac-Man not fighting this year. Well, I hope Pac-Man get in the ring soon, man, because I do believe he's gonna run for president. You know what I mean? So, and I think that presidential election season kicks off like next spring or something like that. So, or next summer, yo. He need to get in the ring. If he gonna do it one more time, then do it. I don't want to talk about no Conor McGregor and Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? Pass the torch, man. You know what I mean? Every great fighter does that. I mean, I get it. Manny Pacquiao can do what Manny Pacquiao want to do. I got y'all. But pass the damn torch, bro. You know what I mean? Every great veteran older fighter usually goes out with the passing of some sort of torch. Pass the damn torch. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. Fight some damn body. I mean, even if it's Earl, if it's Terrence, I would like to see for it to be Terrence. If it's Earl, if it's whoever, if it's Danny, if it's Mikey, pass the torch. Pass the torch. How is Mikey finished? Because he lost to the best 147. I never said Mikey was finished. I think Mikey is just an opportunist. Mikey is the kind of dude you either got to have a check or you got to have some sort of high level of recognition. Mikey's a little bit of a diva, and that's just being honest about it. Mikey's a good businessman. He navigates through boxing, especially since his, hiatus away from boxing. Ever since his return back to the fight game, yo, Mikey been moving well. Don't get me wrong. I mean, he been making the right absolute moves, but still, he's an opportunist. You know what I'm saying? He's still an opportunist. It's been buffing all day. Oh yeah, man. Damn, that's messed up. You talking about the stream, Lewis? Or you talking about the fight? Mikey's best win. Mikey's best. Ooh, that's something I would have to think about right there. Mikey's best win. Mikey's best win. Dang, that's down at the lower weight class, bro. When the last time he had a really great win? I mean, he bought the guy he just fought, kid that went up to 54. Then he just drained back down. Not Granados. I always get him mixed up. Jesse Vargas. Jesse Vargas. He drained Jesse Vargas on back down. I mean, man, Mikey's an opportunity. He caught Jesse Vargas on his way up to 154 pounds. Jesse Vargas standing up there looking for a fight with Kell Brook. And Mikey bring him all the way back down in weight. And man, come on, man. Mikey's an opportunity. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I gotta catch up with y'all comments. I'm a little behind. Mikey already passed up undisputed at 30. Yeah, Mikey did pass up undisputed at 35. Yeah, but he passed it up to go after the Earl fight, though. You know what I mean? He passed. When he left 35 and he vacated at WBC at 35, he went up for the Earl fight to do that. That's when he left 35 to go all the way up to 47 to get that bag of money. That's why I said that's the only thing that's going to do it. It's either going to be money or a high level of recognition. Now, that's why I say that's the only thing after the Manny Pacquiao fight. If Mikey chooses to retire, I think that will bring him back. That will bring him back. And on top of that, a big bag of money will go with it. Man, the Zone or Eddie Hearn or one of them, man, they'll pay a whole bunch of money for Josh Taylor versus Mikey Garcia. That if they gave Mikey Garcia $7 million for Jesse Vargas, how much you think that Mikey would ask for an undisputed match with Josh Taylor? Mikey will do it, man. Mikey will do it, champ. Mikey will do it. Mikey will do it. Ramirez has to fight another mandatory, Jack Catterall, unfortunately. Nah, man. Hey. Undisputed trumps mandatories, fam. No, we're not doing no more mandatories. No more fights. I didn't even want to see these fights. I didn't want to see Postal. I don't want to see Josh Taylor in this. I wanted to see them immediately get it on. No more mandatories. No more voluntaries. None of that jazz. You know what I mean? Unifications and especially undisputed. Undisputed trumps all. You know what I'm saying? Damn a mandatory. You know what I mean? Damn a man. That's what we're gonna be telling Oleksandr Usyk. What do you think that everybody gonna be telling Oleksandr Usyk after Wild and Fury fights? Everybody gonna be like, Oleksandr Usyk, man, you don't get the hell up out of here. The same way that they was telling Dillian White. Same thing gonna happen. And it's the same thing, and nothing stops undisputed. You know what I mean? Us as boxing fans, we was like, yo, even Dillian White fans was like, man, look, I understand you talking this crap 1,000 days or whatever you be saying, but at the end of the day, we don't even want you getting in the way of undisputed. Nobody don't want to be, no, we want undisputed. Damn a mandatory. Damn a mandatory or voluntary. No, damn. Pac-Man versus McGregor. That's what you call assault. Yeah, man. That's what you call a circus. You know what I mean? Yeah, Regis wasn't overrated. He just got that work handed to him. Nah, just a rough night. Just a rough night. I'm hoping Regis go up there welterweight and get that Maurice Hooker fight, man. I hope they keep on doing that, especially since now both of them now aligned with PBC. For all who haven't heard, Regis Prograis is now signed with PBC as well as Maurice Hooker. So, and they both got fight dates. That's crazy. Ramirez beat Hooker 26-0-3. Yeah, Ramirez beat, and that was a good ass fight, man. That was a good ass fight. I don't give a Hooker no excuses, and I don't think Hooker make no excuses. Only thing I would like to have seen was the ref stopped it a little earlier for my liking. You know what I mean? Bunny at 135. Yeah, Bunny need to get in the. You know what? I want to see Gary go to 135, man. I want to see Gary go to 135. That's what I want to see Gary do. I mean, of course, if the whole Terrence Crawford thing don't work out, I want to see Gary go to 135 and instill himself in the WBC. He's the WBC champion at 26. I want him to step in that division and put a big splash right in the middle of the Devin Haney's, the Javier Fortunas, the Luke Campbells, that whole little crew over there, the Tank Davises, the Lomachenko, the Frank. I want Gary to instill himself smack in the middle of all of them. Like, I'm here now. You can't move. None of y'all can move. The WBC has to respect him at 35 to put him at a high ranking. And he need to step up there and say, I'm here now. Where y'all gonna move at? Y'all gonna lead the class? Y'all gonna lead the sanctioning body? You really gonna do that? I want to see Gary do that. I want to see him corner Devin. Devin will have nowhere to run. If Gary Russell says he wants the Devin Haney fight, I want to see him step up and instill himself in that weight class and right there in the WBC, right next to Devin Haney. Nothing stops that, fam. Nothing. Nothing stops that. The WBC has a mandatory. Gary can instill himself and force himself to be that mandatory. I'm telling y'all, man, that's the route I want to see. And see all of this Crawford and Gary talk take our eye off the Devin Haney ball. Because just a couple weeks ago, we was talking about Gary and Devin Haney, and I wanted us to stay right there. I know Gary and Terrence Crawford. See, people then got the straight up duped. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be listening to people out here not realizing that Gary was pulling up on the bumper of Devin Haney heavy. Pulled up on his pops, the whole nine. And then y'all fall for the shiny object in the background of Terrence Crawford, taking your eyes off the ball of Devin Haney, letting him just scoot on down the yellow brick road to fight Gamboa. What the hell is this about? This shit almost looked like a setup to me, Joe. I'm going to talk more about this on the live stream. It almost looked real iffy to me. I don't know if Gary participated because you go from calling Devin, and then as soon as you pull it, it's like, no, to get the attention off Devin, I don't know who called. They turned it all to Terrence Crawford. Bill Haney was out here doing damage control, running around all of everybody's channel. Well, no, we've been looking for Devin. We've been looking for Gary. He been looking like fool. Yeah. Looking for the Gary fan base to try to talk to it. All that. You had him cornered, champ. And you took your foot off the gas for Terrence Crawford. That pisses me off on the low. You know what I mean? Real spill. But anyway. This is a video about Jose Ramirez. You know what I'm saying? DJ Zion Love in the building. We're going to talk more about that, family, on the live stream. We definitely going to talk more about that. I ain't mean to go down to the Ramirez Nation. I ain't mean to go down that road too deep. But to the fam, we going to talk more about that. Damn that, Joe. We got to talk more about that. Yeah, man. Ramirez and Hooker should have been in the World Boxing Super Series undisputed. Would have been done and dusted. That would have been cool. That would have been cool, but Bob Arum wasn't trying to put Jose Ramirez in the tournament, man. He kept Jose out of that joint. You know what I mean? Because he ain't want to have to deal with all that risk. He ain't want to have to deal with all of that. Plus, on top of that, he ain't want to put a lot of money up for those fights. Bob was slick in that whole situation. He kept Jose Ramirez on the sidelines of the World Boxing Super Series. It can be argued, he got to a certain point, but he got kept out of the fire. Regis, Josh, Cal Relicky, all of them, they went into the fire. You did. Victor Postal was even willing to go. They was going into the fire. But Ramirez says, you know what? I'm going to stay over here. Y'all let me know when y'all done. Holler at me. Give me a call when y'all done. I'll be over here. I'm going to go over here and make a cake or something. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You say you never like Bunny La D? Because he's a tall dude that fights like he's 4'2". You know what I'm saying? Tall dude and always give up all that real estate. I understand, man. Say good fighter, but a sleep fest. Okay, I hear ya. Undisputed at heavyweight could have happened 2 years ago. Yeah, well, the sooner the better. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't gonna allow nobody to stop it. You know what I mean? I want to see Gary versus Burchell at 130. I'd love that fight. But politically, don't see it getting done. Gary's 32, 30 something years of age. We gotta talk realistic. Politically, I don't see it getting done, unfortunately. The only thing politics-wise that no one can run from is at 35. That's why I see it. Tank right there, all of them right there. Gary versus Devin needs to happen all day. I ain't took my eye off that ball. Devin ran around here talking bad about Tank. I gotta save it for another stream. You talking bad about Tank? Oh yeah. Tank, he fought 1 foot, 1 leg Gamboa, and he went all 12 and blah, blah, blah. And then you turn around and fight the same opponent. Come on, bro. Stop it, man. Stop it. We took our eyes off Gary versus Devin. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. Lala says Gary versus Warrington. Warrington don't want it either. Crystal clear he don't want it. Crystal clear he don't. He's going back towards Carl Frampton or one of them other cats. I don't know. He don't want it. Ain't no one would get props if they beat Gary right off. He's small for 26 and ain't a monster puncher like Rico. Gary's a 5-year reigning champ. You get major props if you beat Gary Russell Jr. Look what they did to Vasil Lomachenko. Catapulted him into who he is today. No, you get major props if you beat Gary Russell Jr. That's a 5-year reigning champ. Yeah, man. All right, man. I appreciate that, and Mac. I'm gonna get up out of here too, man. Yo, we've been rolling for a minute. You know what I'm saying? This supposed to be Jose Ramirez's stream, man. We'll be going down Gary Russell stream, fam. We gonna chop it up. Do not worry. We talking boxing going down tomorrow. So anybody new just finding out about the homie, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon. We do a show called We Talking Boxing every Thursday, every Sunday. I will be here tomorrow with a full show, and we're going to bring this Gary Russell topic way back up. You know what I'm saying? But much love to the fam. Jose Ramirez pulls it out, remains the unified champion at 140 pounds to hopefully go forward and get us into an undisputed fight with Josh Taylor. He beats Victor Postal by majority decision tonight, 114 to 114, 115 to 113, 116 to 112. Good fight tonight. Very close fight. I had it 7-5 on my cards. Very good fight tonight, man. Close fight, but it is what it is. Much love to the fam. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. My voice is leaving me. I got to save my voice for We Talking Boxing tomorrow. It's going down. Be here tomorrow evening, man. And I see y'all then. Have a good night and stay blessed out there, man. And to the next one. Peace out.